stretchy mouse things.
All right, welcome to the attic. I am
So you're
Manadad.
doing Zendikar?
Zendikar Rising, yeah.
I thought you were doing a different one.
Kaladesh? No, I lose too much on Kaladesh. Although
You
this
got a
is a
Royal
free draft.
Eruption here is probably the best
Okay.
card, right?
I think better than just a 4/3 flyer.
Yeah.
This is Brobi Wan Kenobi, my real life brother.
I mean, I don't know. Is it? I mean, because that card's it's hard to double up. He's good if you have two of them. It's like people don't take them that high. I mean, you could take them, pick one, pack one early enough, thinking that you have a shot to get another one.
I mean, it just wins games. It just wins
If
games.
you pick one, pack one them. The fact is that Royal Eruption is probably just a better card, though. Pick one, pack one. But
yeah, Royal Eruption is a great pick one, pack one. All right. Played the kicker deck so many times, I just don't want to play it. But
you don't have to.
This could be a red-white warrior deck.
There's like Royal some busted combo.
All right, we took Royal Eruption. We're going with the Brobi.
There you go. That was
frequent
the
mythic
drafter. That was a smart pick. Now you get the
Fissure Wizard.
No, you get the Blood Chief Thirst.
The Blood Chief Thirst.
Black red. What's that? Isn't that it? I can't read the cards because it's been a month and a half since I played this side.
Yeah, that's the removal with kicker. We got Lithiform Blight, which we never get. Tangled Florahedron's good. Disenchant. We might take that. Actually, we're playing traditional, so sideboard stuff is important.
That doesn't happen every day.
I like this Fissure Wizard just as a common, but
oh no,
in terms of the
it's like a late pick.
No, aggro is important. So here we got Archpriest of Iona. I'm gonna go some kind of aggro.
Well, that's the party deck aggro guy.
Yeah, I mean it's just an X2 for one. It's a cleric.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine to rare draft that. You have the Falconer. You have the the black red, the equipment.
I don't see anybody ever playing that equipment.
It is the Sunpost Uncommon. It's only good in the black red deck. It goes
away. It's also got the MDFC.
That card is okay.
Looks like looks like blue might be open here too. Also, like a 4/4 flying try 2.
Yeah,
the kick spell is pretty.
It's like
pretty sweet. Let's see if blue's open.
White's open.
Mirror Captain's very good.
We should have taken the white card. No, you want to take red here, I think.
The Komafada?
Yeah. Take your red card.
Torch Rider now.
I think you take the Vanguard, right? Have you ever replayed
There's no blue now, so
it's mean though, right?
It's good. It's decent.
Or are you trying to go party here?
If you go critical mass, I mean this is a warrior too, so.
Sure, they're both good. I think.
I guess we got Royal Eruption.
The white card on face. It's just that you have a Royal Eruption and more of the black red backups.
I'd like to go aggro whatever we do, so let's just like pick some small drops and see what's open in the next packs.
Well, then how was that your pick?
Mirror Captain? That's a topper.
That's really aggressive.
That's a topper.
And with two aggressive removal cards in its colors. So that was definitely not your pick.
Well, we got Rune Crab.
And now you're going in a different direction.
Or the Bright Priest.
It's the best card in the pack. I don't know. I mean,
Well, we suspect blue might be open.
It could be. And you have a blue card, you can take it. But
what do you want to be in if you're blue? You want to be red-blue, right?
There's
another
Rune Crab.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got double Rune Crab in the first pack.
So you maybe just like go build around
blue-white Landfall or blue-green Landfall.
With blue and Landfall it. What's going to help you Landfall?
Well, if we're on the mill plan, the stuff that gains life is good.
Yeah, I agree.
Never been able to get the Core Blade Master to work. I'm sure there's a good if that deck's wide open. I'm sure it's amazing. You could take a Broken Wings.
I think you can take a red card here. I don't know why you take a green card.
Well, we're playing best of 3.
I think you take
Broken Wings
Landfall. You take the Hell Hand. You take a Landfall card first off, because you can blue-red Landfall it. Because
I've never seen blue-red landfall. That would be interesting.
Well, but you can...
Well, there's a blue-red card, Chilling Trap.
That's a wizard card. That's for your blue-red wizards.
Yeah. There's Fissure Wizard.
Fissure Wizard.
We're passing up all these green sideboard cards.
Oh, no. No.
You think Spellcraft?
Yeah, or the...
This is a solid body in this format, 1/4 reach.
You don't have any green cards. You have a Spellcraft's totally playable with red. So definitely, if you get light on removal, you'll wish you have a Spellcraft.
Well, look, see the Gomafada Vanguard wield.
Red's open.
In barrage. And we get a Snarecaster in here. Target Intimidator.
He's pretty good. He's easy to kill.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess Skyclave Squid is kind of like a red-blue landfall card.
Yeah, you can just take the Intimidator here. I think you do have a pretty aggressive deck.
Bubble Snare is really
that
good.
can also mill.
In most cases, we would rather have Bubble Snare.
What? I think you can take the Intimidator here. You're just going to be aggressive and try and fall back on a mill plan. Play blue-red wizards, I think. Kind of aggressive blue-red.
Brushfire Elemental. There's Electromancer that helps you double spell.
Yeah, this is a really bad pack. It doesn't really matter here. You would take the Diviner, I think, or the Electromancer over the Squid, because you're kind of light on 3 drops. You don't have any really in your colors.
I like the Electromancer because that can get us into the 2 drops, you know?
Yeah. It helps out.
Yeah, so let's...
That Duelist is alright.
Yeah, Duelist is alright.
What does that Charger do again?
It's a 1-drop warrior. As long as it's equipped, it has haste.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I think
when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power. I mean, it almost always takes something out with it.
Yeah, but you can equip it, and then when it gets equipped, right, it's better.
I mean, I guess depending on how many warriors we get, we might run equipment.
The Fairy Duelist is they're the duelist, or not the Fairy Duelist, but that Duelist is good too.
Duelist is very good.
You could consider that. It might be better.
If we think blue is open, then try to wheel it, I guess. Now I think we could get the Squid.
Thought Thief. I would take the Thought Thief here. You're still open enough. You could hedge back to a blue splash, or I guess you have red splash.
The Ruin Crabs are really good in blue black.
Oh, you have another Ruin Crab?
No, 2 Ruin Crabs.
Oh yeah, the Thought Thief's pretty sweet card, but it's if you somehow got on, if blue black was just wide open here and you just went on the mill, there you can take your Duelist or Incognition.
Also got the warrior equipment.
Yeah,
it's not that good though.
Yeah,
Huh. Okay.
Ooh.
Here's another warrior payoff. I mean, Mind Drain is very good.
Well, you're not. You've only taken 1 black card yet, right now.
Well, so Thought Thief, and we got Bloodchief's Thirst.
Oh, okay, you have 2 black. Okay, you could go back to black. I don't know how easy it is to play 3 colors in this format. I don't think it's very easy. I guess you have to get the lands.
Alright, I'm just gonna take this wizard then.
Some land cards. Maybe it's easier than we think.
Rare draft. Alright.
Akiri? What does Akiri do?
Oh, here we got Kaza Royal Chaser. Also, Cleansing Wildfire we really need.
Whoa, hold on. What's the wizard? It's a rare wizard?
Yeah. 1/2 Flying Haste. Taps to make instants or sorceries cost less.
Okay. That's pretty cool. You need some instants and sorcerers that would make that worthwhile. There's your cleansing wildfire. That's how you
probably pick them
landfall.
up. I don't think we will.
In red. Your Hellhounds, Hellion. So again, like I said, the Hellions are actually pretty good on this landfall with red, the blue-red.
That's true, yeah. Kind of need them.
You said didn't exist, but red has.
Well, I didn't say it didn't exist. I just said I hadn't seen it. I really do want to get a squid. I guess those are going late. Also got the Song Mad Treachery.
It steals any creature, or what's the creature that it steals?
Yeah, it just steals anything. Or it's a land.
Yeah.
I'd say probably 75% of the time you play it as land, but then when you're top decking it. Also, like these landfall decks, you want more of the MDFCs, right? Because they're more valuable as lands.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, it makes sense to have them in the landfall decks, sure. There's an
take the blade or take the Riptide?
You're not really kicking anything. That's the downside to the Riptide. I don't think the Riptide makes your deck.
Alright, Lagak is landfall. Other Hellion.
There's a Hellion. Those are you can play 2 of those, just because you want like when they bounce.
Wayward Guide Beast, interesting. That'll probably wheel, so honestly. That's the 2/2 that it lifts up a land whenever it attacks. Whenever it deals combat damage to the player.
Yeah. It fits your deck, actually.
It fits my deck perfectly, but I think I want the Akum Warrior over the Hellhound.
Do you?
And hope to
do you just want to snag the card that might work with your deck? I don't know. Does it? It works better weight game. This
is a great MDFC. 4/5 trample's no joke, you know. Crawling Barrens. It just goes in any deck. Azul's Fury is one of the best MDFCs, in my opinion.
Yeah. What does the rare land do? Creates the.
It's another just late game mana sink one. Yeah, I think we think red's open, maybe? I don't know.
So do the counters stay there after you put them on for like the next turn or the next time?
Yeah, I mean it's not good.
So it's like an 8/8
efficient. I'm just gonna take Azul's Fury. We're always gonna play that. And then into the Royal. Lots of good blue here for us.
Anti-cognition, I think you want one of those. You don't have one yet. It's always just played well for me. And then you have obviously a deck where
Molten Blast might be better though.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
destroy an artifact. Just have it for.
No, I don't think it's very good. I think a counterspell's play better. Try creature spell.
Bubble Snare.
It's your Bubble Snare.
Oh.
I think you just got their removal now. This is really like kind of controlling mill deck. It's definitely not the aggressive deck.
We got the Glacial Grasp.
I mean, that's actually, I guess that's okay for you. I mean, mills too. I think you're probably on the mill plan just as well as about as anything else with this deck.
Yeah. Very tempted to take Molten
Blast. You draw a card. It's just a replacement. I think Grasp is actually probably the
Grasp. We got Jawari Disruption too, which is better over the Lagak, I think.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of ways to turn on Landfall yet. I like these Royal Mages. Guys on some of the podcasts are really into Field Researcher.
I like it. I think it's fun. I mean, it's a divination at the minimum, and then in the kicker situation, it's just trigger.
So Hellhound, if we want to go aggro,
a kite cell. Would you don't have any big body?
Got some big bodies.
I think
you
just take the Hellhounds. The Hellhound's fine.
I got a Hellhound already though. Let me just take the kite tail. Okay. I think these Hellhounds are going around. This is the back. Take another Hellion. They take a sneaking guide.
Yeah.
Be like 3 Hellions?
Yeah, and you could run through.
Guess if we're really all in on the landfall. Now I can get a Molten Blast for the second Fissure Wizard. And Hellhound. So we don't really have ways to like drop a lot of lands in a turn. So I think we just kind of want to go slower.
So I think Skargan on his own is just pretty difficult. So
Skargan Intimidator.
Yeah, like he's just like one of those 2-drops that comes out and you're like, because he can just kind of do a lot of damage on his own. Like if he was like unchecked with like and then if you dropped like a kite cell on him or something. But I mean, I don't think.
Like these guys essentially as lands. I don't know, we have to just. I mean, this build we'd have to survive to the late game. And try to win with big Hellions. Falconer.
Let you figure this out. I think you take out that stupid Molten Blast and then you gear it more around this. I'm gonna grind my. You don't play the Riptide either. That's not a playable. You don't kick anything. And
We
that's a
have
wall.
a fair amount of kickers,
But you have better walls than your Hellions and your Ox. Like those can attack. That's fine.
Put the Electromancer back there.
Your Chilling Trap's almost worse than the grass because it doesn't mill.
We got a lot of wizards though.
You do have a lot of wizards, but you're not like trying to perform some combat trick likely. So it's not as good. You're not like aggressive trying to perform a combat trick with wizards.
Not necessarily.
You would go down a Squid overcutting Karkin because he can attack every turn. Plus, just make something not be able to block him and pump himself. He can basically for 2 free mana early in game get through a lot of defense. And then you
can cut a land maybe.
You could because you're running 3 extras and you don't have a big top end.
It's exactly even.
Because in this format, it seems like you have to like have a little bit more card because everybody's got their. If you get the numbers right, it's like part of the advantage there. It's running those land cards.
Cool. All right. Well, see you all in the games. Try calling my brother. Not available. Just go it alone with this crazy deck. Going to play. I have 3 lands. Keep this. They're in blue. They're the Royal Mage. I may regret that, but we could pop the kite sail on it. They're gonna flash something in. Rather wizard. Let's just keep the air clear for us. Good. Another land drop. A Gak. Okay. That's gonna kill our Royal Mage probably. And Bubble Snare doesn't do much to it. LIV. Guess we could have moved over. Uh-oh, we got another one. Yeah.
You back on playing, huh?
Play this.
Can you hear me?
Tap.
What's up?
Okay. Probably should have just been getting in. I did 3 for 6. Okay. That's weird. Got something that's gonna do 2 more damage. Huh. Well, we can save it. Just let it die. Okay. We could have bubble snared in Duelist. Trigger. Duelist doesn't live very long. Alright, let's just tap that. Back. There. Elements. We're gonna. Okay. This is Royal Bubble Snare, eh? I'm gonna try to go for the win here. Do 5 damage. They have spell shield to kill the duelist. I think they can stop it with their. So bad. On to game 2. So opponent's plan is clearly these rock sled sorcerers. I think all our stuff with 1 or 2 toughness gets a lot worse. In there. We just try to win fast. Maybe if I would try here. Okay. Good. Squiddy boy. Or we do the Ardent Electromancer maybe over that Squiddy boy. Yeah, 40. What that green was, I shouldn't have clicked through it. Play. Yeah, keep, I guess. These tap lands. Shoot. We're still just on it. We can really crap. Off land Fissure Wizard. I like bringing it down already. Do we hold up Jawari Disruption? I think so. Save it for turn 4 when they can cast their Pinger guy. Managed to get one tap land. Pretty good. Oh, there's that Rockslide Sorcerer. Saw that one coming. Do we look Yak here or Hellion? I think we look Yak here. pulling them over. They can shoot down the squiddy. Get another land drop here. Tomorrow Mystic. Okay, that's very good. Creature. Raccoon. Are they gonna Jawari Disruption us? Oh, phew. That should be game. I guess they could bounce something here. Couldn't beat it. Well, now the question is, is this just the build we want to go with? Let's take out all those little guys. The squids actually did okay. Put in a squid. Take out what? Fissure Wizard? Moon Crab? Alright, bring over. It's a battle. 1-1.
Can you hear me, bro?
Anything that destroys artifact.
Can you hear me?
We got Royal Eruption to deal with their guy. We'll keep it. Get this on every turn. Let's just get it down to the tap land. Let's Squiddy Boy next turn. It's off to a fairly slow start. That concerned. Royal Mage. Biggie. Value. Divine. So we could shoot the Royal Mage. Get the Gak down. Taking damage in the air here. Good target for people here. sorcery. Guess we lose tons of damage on this. Oh, we have seen that they get the thing that +2/+0s a lot. Maybe we should have used our removal with our tap down. That's the answer. Yeah. Are these all wizards? You may have no choice but to let him draw a card off of that. I wonder, yikes. Refilled their hand. They're probably going to get hit pretty hard here. Double block. Oops. Forgot Royal Eruption's not instant. Down before their anti-cognition. They're actually at 12, we're at 11. Ooh, Relic Amulet. Start for them. Royal Eruption, we need 7 to go face for 5. And hit here for 4. I think it's worth playing the Fissure Wizard. Trying to get him down to 5. And the Pyroclastic Hellion. So they're almost out of cards again. Let's just kill the miner. Right now they can't draw a card. We'll take out the Fissure Wizard. Alright, we're hellbent. Can they deal 7 damage to us here? So if we draw land, we need to wait to clear a blocker. That works. We want them to pick up. That's the Sierra test. Oh. Tramply Bamply. Just got there. So narrow. Whew.
Can you hear me?
I would say it's not the best piloting I've ever done either. Up against Oni Eid. Best of 3. All our modal lands. We even keep this hand? Yes. Might be find out what the opponent has kind of hand. Okay, they're going modal too. So we can be holding up to our disruption and into the royal. But that's going to help it much. Guess we could bounce the Squiddy. Might slow him down. Well, they don't have anything to play. Alright. I'll get back. We have Glacial Grasp and Jawari Disruption here. Let's disrupt that. I think we've successfully gotten tempo back here. If they play a creature, we'll just Glacial Grasp it. Good, yeah. Anyways, sure. It's on 3 colors. Getting fancy. Sure. Another Squiddy? Sure. They must have lands in their hand if they're doing that. The attackers. Let's draw a card here. Got the Kargan Intimidator. We've also got Bubble Snare. We could just lock those guys down. I feel like the Kargan Intimidator more intimidating. Can become a 4/2. That plus the Zulaport will let us survive combat. There we go. Can I put him out? So we need 2 power creatures up against all their Squiddies. Oh, good, and they're 3/2. Alfarino. Sure. May have been better off dropping that as a land. The question is, should I hold back lands? I guess I should. Gonna hit back at me. I could bubble snare one of those guys down. Oh man, pass. We're flooding out a bit. Opponent have a land. And then squids. Send in squids. I hope to draw into a land. They get it. Opponent thinking. Yeah, they got it. Squids can attack. I mean, you still come in and you trade your ability for. So let's do this. Keep that guy 1/2. What am I? +1/+2. Pass to blockers. Good. Ooh, anti-cognition. I'd love to just bubble snare that down. I think I should hold up anti. So let's make target creature coward. That. Next damage. 1. I'll hold up anti-cognition, I think. Actually, how many cards are there? 7 cards in the graveyard? They'd have to cast a big creature for it to be worth it. Should have bubble snared there. Need one more card in the graveyard. Lotus Cobra, sure. Not much of a threat at this point. And it's just playing all the colors. Rainbow. And blue. They're gonna bubble snare. We just throw Kazul. Let's have all the killers. All the lands. We just have maybe, hopefully, the better late game threats here. 4/5 body is no joke in this. Okay, they have another bubble. Please. Tricky. Yeah, 4/5 transfer. Go shields down on this again. Hope we can fade one turn. We don't play something better than our 4/5. Okay. Playing Bubble Snare Tribal. The Brute. Fair. Put it in, however. Huh. Don't want to Bubble Snare just yet. I think I need one more turn to anti-cognition there. That's 8 damage. They can somehow remove my board. That's a big mana. Reclaim the wastes. Okay. White mana. Bring Manta Cleric, okay. The first time I've seen that card cast in this format, and I just cognitioned it to death. Good, that Scribes was very helpful. Thank you, opponent. No block. Got 12 cards left. Into the Royal and the... Yeah, so we can kick this and Bubble Snare the 3/3. Seems decent. So I have to fade some attacks here. Okay. Well, we could drop... We could bounce our own Hellion. If we'd want to get the Lagak down anyway. Or off the ground. But I think this is our best here. And land. No fun. Down to 7 cards in library. Got a flyer. Just get in. Some kind of clock. You do just die to Royal Eruption here. We got 3 blockers. Block 1, 2, 3. So we don't get 3 for 2. One more land here. Quite a battle. Let's look through their whole deck before we, they're mostly blue green. There's Vine Gecko. We do have a Rabid Bite. Lots of Bubble Snares. Flame Mantle looks like to be their big threat. Okay, so let's line this up. Okay. There's something that pluses and tramples. Description of Abundance. Okay. That's a good card. Glad we got to see that ahead of time. But that's just not attack Kaza, because they're going to either draw themselves out here. We get some removal here. Visionary. Nice. There's suiciding. Going for the big attack here. Okay. I think Molten Blast comes in. I didn't see any artifacts, but they're plenty of X2s. Oh, what's going on? The big stuff actually looks worse against them. Because of all the bubble snares. That's Kaza. Or Squiddies. I'm gonna put in our warrior package. I mean, I guess we won, right? Put on 1 Hellion. And Kaza. Kaza does much. We tried to do aggro on the draw. We can save that strategy for game 3 if we have to. The reason you would go aggro is they're like a kicker deck, right? So, again, the Akum Warrior. Do we ever not have that in our opening hand? It's crazy. I guess we just keep it. Yeah, we'll play into the Royal on 4. Over the Gak. Out of the gate with something fast. Cobra, uh-oh. Very fast. Another Lagak. Do we stop on their upkeep and bounce the Cobra? I think we do. I'll try to slow him down here. It's still double spell. Nice. If they would have played that kick, it wouldn't have been so bad. All the lands. Okay. Yeah, that's a good spell, and I don't know how I beat it. 6-7. We need to inch of the Royal probably to beat it. From the Gak on 5, Royal Mage, get back into the Royal. Am I just dead by then? Bring Mantle Cleric. Okay. Waste one. Interesting. 5 mana. Effective, it's all this pair. No block. 7. They pretty much got us here. Report. Don't do anything. So they double block and then we throw the other one. Guess that's our play. think they might just have Bubble Snare number 1,000,000. How they do. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright, so we need to save our Into the Royals and Anti-Cognitions and Jawari Disruptions. Deal with the Spring Mantles, obviously. Take out Ruin Crabs. Take Turbo. Take a block. So very aggro here. Don't have a lot of flyers. Trap. Into combat tricks. And the guy. I haven't gotten the Falconer yet. Alright, here's our aggro plan. Play. One color. Not very aggro. If we draw into a blue, would be pretty good. Which is to keep because we can Royal and we can Molten. We're going to mulligan into something better. Okay. Do better. Falconer. Actually, so we're going to play. That might be a mistake, actually. That concept. Alex, you on there? Brobi? Okay. No lands. I get both like X in there. They line up very nicely against on the flyer plan. There's their Spring Mantle. Okay, so we can bounce it, draw a card, and play Fireblade. Have reach or anything? Yeah, I think we just bubble snare it. I really need those. Two-turn clock. Visionary, sure. That. One of the wizards. But can I take 2 or 1 off of Shmagegi? We could still draw into a land here. Alright, let's just do it. We want to draw. I don't want to draw both of these, right? In that order. We can make so the charger we trade out with a visionary this turn. The aggro. Ooh. Not expecting that. Let's play. Give me a part. We're getting a mountain anyway. Yeah, or 20. We can take an attack here. Even though they might bubble snare this again. The risk we're willing to take, I think. So if you're them, you maybe make it so the Lagak can't block, and then you can still pump the brute. I'm gonna go shoof. Yep, okay. We'll be able to deal 2 damage there. Probably gonna come down to how aggro our opponent is. Now. Oh, that's Snarefest. Interesting. Just take down the Snarecaster? Try to win with Kaza? Kaza gonna go all the way? Do maybe just one more attack with Kaza. That's crazy, they're playing a Little Mage in a deck that has so many different colors. Our opponent is pretty crazy. So make something a coward, that's a coward, so that can't block. This could not trade with the fruit, but this could trade with that. And then take 3. We have some trick. So that if we get trample, okay. Now it's out of the way at least. Our own guy. Aha! The top deck. Good guy. Veil. Nice. Oh, they got us. Right? We can only block one of them. This will block a visionary. Probably should have pinged them, because then if they still can remove the 3/4. Whew. Alright. 2-0, but very tight squeakers of matches. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We still have not broken even in traditional. You gotta win all 3 to break even. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Up against Haikar, the Wind's Fury. That's played by, what are those guys called? Lazatep? A Lazatep zombie? Opponent gets to choose. Usually this is a very easy decision, opponent. Is the opponent there? I have to start reciting Shakespeare. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more, or close the wall up with our English dead. Okay. Well. A very good hand if we can just draw into red. Some defense. I think this is keepable. And what opponent plays if he would leave that up, play the Squiddy, and just hope the mana gods take pity on us. Green black, grindy. Crabs could be good. Oh, reclaiming the waste. Everybody wants to reclaim the waste. Oh, okay. We don't need the Squiddy to block, so let's build up. Okay. Turn. Really hope we draw into red. But yeah, sure. Okay. Play that. And that. If we'd known we had red, we could have waited and Royal Eruption it. Okay. Do that. Gotta get those scythe cats early. Get them while they're hot. Red one. Yikes. Okay. Now we can spellcraft it. Or we can slow play. Up this, make it a coward. We don't get as many. We don't get as much damage in. I think this is the play. This is the aggro way. Man, they're just playing banger after banger here. So that's drop it. Make the that's a coward. Attack. Fuckers. They are going to trade out. Plus. Now, if we just draw lands with these Lagacs. Okay, shape. Silver Shadow. Okay. Huh. Oh, highest converted mana. However, that is lethal, I believe. Put this up. Okay, well, we had the right sequence of cards. No guaranteeing we're going to get that again. Bubble Snare's good. Ruin Crab, I don't know. I think we want the Molten Blast to take out those side cats. And other stuff, just the Charger can take out side cats early on. The Grasp. Killing Trap. Their Disruption seems good against their deck. Skyclave Squids. We'll deal with the side cats, but not much. We can use one more. Intimidator is still good. We can just go. Try it. Huh. Well, this actually seems like a pretty decent on the draw. We'll keep it. And we'll go ahead and keep it. You could do this? I don't think so. Okay. Grab. That's what we wanted. That should work. Drop a land, Sidecat becomes 3/2. It's nice to have something with power on the board. Yeah. Yes. We'll risk it. Okay. I guess we take some hits here. We'll offer him the trade for the Gloom Hunter, which I doubt they'll take. Assuming they have a land, we're going to take 5 next turn. But we'll be able to hold down the air the next turn after that. And then the turn after that, we'll be able to be attacking. It's just a 4/3. I'm very tempted to take them up on the trade. They got a lot of cards on hand. And the blocks. What do they got? Light spell. Too aggressive to attack with the Legak here. Got 15 cards in library. I believe they have some combat trick. Yeah. Oh. If we attacked with the Legak, we might have drawn that out. Honestly, they might wish they saved that for the Rune Crab. Trade. We know them into that. 4/5. I just don't want to put the back in it. We can afford to take one more round of hits. They're at 11 cards. Maybe we just pop the side cat now. See what we draw. Mistake. We did go too bad. Still got the Gloom Hunter. Interesting. And I could just chump with the Zulaport Duelists. But the Lagax not very much. Like the Warrior here. And give it trample. Wrong. I'll play for opponents. We got card advantage. Not looking good for us. I want my gems back. Okay. Green black kicker. Coming in. 5/3. That 5/3 very easily ends up back. Very good. Just the moment where the Zulaport goes. Or do we just trade out the target Intimidator? Hope to draw into something. Zulaport. Eight cards in library. I'm gonna 4/3. Huh. Okay. There's another big body. The Gloom Hunter's gonna have to not be blocked anyway. I hope they have no removal. They have any way to make their guys flying in green-black? Probably not. The target intimidator is gonna go down here. So did we keep the wrong hand? We played too slow? Did the opponent just get too good of a hand on us? Oh. They're gonna let me trade that out. Maybe I should have played the Fate Sale. Oh wait, does that have trample? Read the cards, man. How does that have trample? Okay. Well, we're gonna go to the aggro version. Agroman, Agroman, Agro version. Agroman, Agroman, Agro version. Let's see. For aggro. Try it. Why you be giving me these hands? Two of our expensive spells anyway, so. Wow. Sizzle Barrage does nothing here. We go down to 5 cards. Not. Hope to draw into action. And it's blowing up in our face. Give us a target for molten dust. Oh, sounds hyper good. Block. Trample. I don't understand how it trampled me. Oh, maybe the there was a thing that gave creatures with +1/+1 counters. Yeah, that was that dang bear. Ooh, okay. Attack. Goodness. We're just on the aggro plan here. There's an argument to be made for holding up anti-cognition and Sizzling Blast. We're going to get the 5/4 worm down. I just had to tap out to do that. Oh, it drops a land, we might just blast that 3/1. Maybe not. Unless this controller pays 2. Didn't drop a land though. Bluff. I'm looking to maybe bust spare supplies here. Do a vigilance. Reach and haste. I'm gonna lose this race here. Got lots of cards. That's right, I flooded out. Okay, we did have a land. With the Dreadwolf. Parasitic. Either way. Goes bye-bye. It's smart though. They're withholding their land drops. Pull me out here. Good. Face the Sibling Barrage for the static effects. Right. Okay. They died. So what they thought it was going to do. I don't think they risk their Haggard Constrictor here. I could have 2 creatures in hand. What did they do? Definitely got our hand emptied here. Got a jump. Luckily they didn't have to give it trample. Just light into the royal when I need it. Jade comes back. We fought a good battle. We fought a good battle. Oh, Royal Mage. Do I have it to the Royal? If I can get back. Disney Barrage. That's not gonna do it. The Cognition's not gonna do it anymore. Double chump. That's 5 play. Let's draw 1 more card. And that used to draw 2 more cards. We'll get the trample. We'll get the menace. Got out of range of trading with the Gak. Fight Molten Blast. What's our final card? It's the land. Alright, well. That deck did better than I thought it had a right to do. Probably piloted terribly. If you watch this far, leave a hashtag. Hashtag Golgari Stomp. That might be a spoiler. If you don't want to spoil it, what was our superhero here? Hashtag Pyroclastic. How about that? What the hell is? Let's see what we won. Checking out the package. The best kind of wild card. With those rare lands. Batterskull Smash. Mythic. Highly playable. Mythic Modal. Maddening Cacophony. Less playable. Who knows when they'll add a viable mill deck to Historic. Exploration. Pretty good. And Orin Reef Ooze. Alright, well, thanks for joining me here in the attic, walking on the treadmill, listening to these big old chonkers stomp. I'll just sign off with the classic phrase, remember Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.